Hello everyone, and welcome. It's been a little while since we were here in Rimworld, but we're here. And we're going to be playing as a member.
Hello and welcome.
Oh, I've been sound alerted. Hello. Why, thank you.
The Nerd Herd plays
Is that Josh?
online.
Thanks, Josh. How's it going? We're gonna commit. I say commit war crimes. Hopefully. Hello, Hayden. How's it going, good sir? All right. I should remember I have chat not there, so I don't have to alt tab. All right. So we're gonna do a little bit of modification to our fellow. I'm not fussed about mining. It's plants and animals and intellect I care about. 4 is fine, and I'll do cooking as well. But a lower level of passion. I don't want to be an undergrounder in this playthrough. I'm gonna re-roll those. See what I get. Misogynist and lush. Nah. Yeah, the music for Rimworld is a vibe. Ascetic, yeah, that's nice. Brave is nice. Misandrist is. We can just dump that. We'll keep Ascetic and Brave. So he's not as. He doesn't break as easily, which is nice. We're gonna leave him. We have Simpson. What a name. He's not incapable of anything, which is really important. Equipment starts with nothing because we're doing a naked brutality start playthrough, which is why I'm taking a few liberties in character creation there. We're starting on a small island which has its own sort of. We're starting on the eastern coast of a small island, kind of like the size of the UK-ish. So, and we're doing a fishing-orientated playthrough, hence the name of the stream. So we're going to be focusing on getting a stockpile going, and for mostly, hopefully, fishing a lot to sustain food. So we were meant to have a minor surgery, and now we've been thrown off into a random Rimworld, as they're called. So we're going to wait for us to land, and then vampires on events only. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to pause. Let's have a look. Yes, we've got the eastern coast. That coast is going to be really. Ooh, there's also a lake there. We want to figure out early where we want to be setting up our base. The ocean's obviously going to be great for fishing. What are we doing for land quality? There's also quite a lot of fertile land down here. The dark green is the more fertile stuff. That's the kind of stuff we want to grow plants on. But our priority is going to be. Where's my ideology? Nope. That one? Yeah. We're not going to worry about ranching, like maintaining above ground animals, because we're going to be fishing primarily. It's an ancient pipeline section. We can trash that later. I think it might be worth building. Let's have a look at this again. The two options are starting around here, so I can utilize, or like around here, so I can utilize this area of rich soil and this lake, or going hard on the coast stuff. I think the coast stuff might be the better option for style. So we're gonna go for the coast, because we've also got structures here we can take over. So the first thing we can do is claim all that. We can mark that for deconstruction. Before I forget, we need to set priorities. Writing 5. It's mostly a case of turning down stuff that's less important, if that makes sense. I need crafting. Art isn't important. Training isn't important. Tailoring, smithing is important. Plant cutting is very important. Don't think I'm going to need mining, so I'll drop that down. I can raise manually. Growing is important. Construct's important. As is cooking, handling. Warden's important. As is doctor, patient, and five fang. We're gonna do an you can't do an aquatic growing zone in the ocean. That makes sense because it's too salty. So we're gonna resort to a no, hang on. There's a bunch of slate there. So I think leaving that room for construction development is good. We're gonna slap that as a stockpile. I'm gonna chop some trees down, mostly here. That way we can actually get some building materials. Zone, you set up the home zone. Yeah, that's fine. A fishing zone. I think what I'm gonna do is have just the fishing zone go here for now. I'm gonna have it catch smaller fish if possible, or go medium to kind of balance it out a bit. Then we're gonna speed it up. Oh, hang on, I forgot to turn hunting off because we don't want him to do that. We need to put a bed in, even though it's only going to be him sleeping on the floor. It is better than nothing. So he's deconstructing the stuff that I don't need, specifically the urns. Which will let me structure. I can start building walls out of those, which I don't think is worth doing because the time it will take is going to be a lot worse. Remove roofs mean. That has done nothing. He's done anyway. So now he's gonna start chopping trees, which is gonna be the first actually, I also need to get normal plants going, so I'm gonna do a 9x9 here. We're just gonna grow rice in it. Where the hell? It's not alphabetical, which is always nice. There it is. There's rice. Rice is quick to grow and easy, and generally will grow anywhere. Thankfully, due to the nice weather, we've got we've got a year-round growing season. I know what I meant. There are words that I understand that I am trying to say. So this way we can keep have a backup food source. Especially when we can later on turn fishing to the priority. I'm going to bump up to 2 for now, actually, along with hauling and cleaning. No. I got your schedule. Yeah, that's a good point. We don't have time for you to be doing any recreation, so I'm going to give you 2 hours at the end to do anything. uncovered. I'm also going to plant a small 3x3 fields. I need cotton. Sorry, smoke leaf there. Cotton there, and where's the heel root? So he can't grow the heel root yet, but he'll learn to. He has no choice in the matter. Good thing he's good with plants. Now we wait. I'm gonna open my drink while I wait for him to finish planting his rice and whatnot. But no, the plan is we're going to have a nice chill stream. Look at him napping on the beach. Simperson, the policeman. What a name, Simperson. We're going to... Am I going to get, like, TOS'd if we shorten it to Simp, even though it's, like, actually, like, a shortening of that name? I forgot to get him some berries, like an idiot. Okay, harvest. I'm gonna have to wake you up, buddy. Okay, that is better than nothing. That'll have to do. Gonna cancel these trees up here because I'm gonna need them. We're gonna slap a door in the middle here, and over there, and there, just so we don't end up clogging stuff up. Yeah, I really like the music of this game. It's a chill vibe. Now he's going to start building the house, because that is what he's immediately decided is important. He can do basic construction, which is honestly all we need right now. He can do enough to put a roof over his head. We're going to pause for a second, get a campfire going in there as well. So he can heat up a bit. So Rimworld is a colony management / survival game, but also like a storytelling simulator as well. Like dying isn't the end all be all of it, if that makes sense. The start we're doing here is called Naked Brutality. It's one of the harder ones, but it's one I enjoy because it allows you to focus a lot more on one person. You start with one person, you are naked and alone. There is an animal transport crash. Finish him off. So we're gonna get him just do until you have 8 food. I'll quickly turn debug mode off. There we go. Ping. But before we do that, we're gonna find another raspberry bush to feed our fellow. Where was that other one that he ate from? It's not, the forageability is not that high in this area, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, there's a berry bush. Okay, now I can order him to harvest that one to eat, and then hopefully heal. I've just turned it off. Next game. So yeah, he's eaten, which is nice. So he's gonna plant guys. Yeah, so he'll figure that out. Good thing we didn't choose the lake. There was an earthquake. So our goal is to go from, in this game specifically, there's one naked fisher person, from one man to a small settlement of civilization, and survive against whatever the world throws at us. Gonna cancel those trees for now. We don't need those. You got more important things to go and do, bud. Like get some food in you. We are gonna queue up a horseshoe pin. Or can we afford? We can't afford an archery target. I mean, we can, but the issue is he's got nothing to practice with right now. So we're just gonna give him a horseshoe pin. Yeah, you have to. Hang on, let me get this guy up. So you need to manage their food, their rest. Their recreation, like the beauty of their surroundings, their comfort, and their time outdoors. Normally, like, people don't want to be cooped up inside unless they've got traits that are like, oh, I just love being inside. Like Tunneler, I think, or Undergrounder are the main ones. Our fellow here is an ascetic, so he doesn't worry about fancy foods or living conditions. He's happy to live in this hut, and he's brave, so it's a lot harder for him to break mentally, which is really good for us. Just waiting for him to finish sleeping. I'm gonna put in a crafting spot and a butchering spot. Butcher, do forever. So the first thing we need to do is make him some clothes. Tribal wear is the easiest way to do that. That kind of covers the main body. So if I do that and then click details. It's a full body garment. Covers torso, legs, covers the reproductive organs. Is that animal still suffering over here? Or is he perished? Can't haul him yet. I'm gonna do a dumping stockpile here. That'll let me haul corpses and stuff. So when he wakes up, that'll be the first thing he does, is go and haul that. There's like a lot of stuff you can build and whatnot, like the pipes and electricity is a thing, which I will eventually be getting towards. Okay, we've been here like 2 days. The game likes to yell at me. You're not gonna go and go. Hold the corpse, buddy. We'll just butcher it straight away, because that way we'll get some meat and we'll get some leather. I think the leather's going to be the important part. The meat, not so much, because we've got berry bushes and whatnot. I'm going to harvest those while I can as well. And we've got bones. Bones is important. We didn't get that much leather, unfortunately, I believe. Did he keep it on him? No. We didn't get any leather from that, but we got some bones. Bones are important. What do we make with bones? What do we got in here? can click on the bones to see. Building structures or weapons. Okay, cool. So we can make... We should probably make a weapon out of it. 50 for a skull mask. 40 ingredients for a club. Can you make a knife? 30. Yeah. So we're gonna make a bone knife. If we can. Nope, that's not an option. What about light club? Is that bone? Don't need to use wood for that. That's the problem. We got some herbal medicine, so he's cooking. He's gonna go grab the berries he left behind. Because the AI on this game isn't that clever, and I don't want to have to manually manage everything. Is he going back to get them again? Yeah. So he's going to make the light club, which is what we want. I'm going to let him haul a bit, and then you should... Once he's done hauling and cleaning and stuff, and it's not time to go to bed, he'll start... hang on, let me... Now I'm going to give him 2 hours of recreation. Okay. It should be that, and then that. That way he doesn't go stir crazy. We're also gonna give him we want a table, a little table. And a stool. Which he will probably build soon enough, but that will give him somewhere to eat. Which is never a bad thing. The man is vibing. Look at him. He's happy. He's got a club. He's a very simple man. This is your bed. Simpasson. He's a dude. I was confused. I was debating it for a second. I was like, dude or woman? So we got, yeah, 5 spare bones, which we'll just leave for now. Could equip it in an offhand if I wanted to, like, get him to dual wield. We can clear it from the bill because we're not going to use it again. It's going to do a bit of hauling, bit of cleaning. Should only really be cleaning in the home area, which is fine. Once he's cleaned up a lot of the rubble and stuff the first time, he'll turn around and be like, you know what, this is fine. Now he's, look at him. Now he's fishing. This is what we wanted. We're waiting for the cotton to grow is the big step, because then we can assure like a piece of clothing, so he's not buck naked anymore. But, you know, it's a slow process. That's why I like this game. It is a slow process. It is a vibe. He has acquired mackerel. And immediately cooked it. How are you doing today, Eastie football? Is that what it means? Eastie football. Football. FTB. Yeah, that makes sense. Why would it be anything else but football? I'm gonna move his recreation to the start of his day, because characters have a tendency to not stop working until they finish the thing they're doing, and skip over recreation and other stuff. A fucking black bear? Kill it. You can consume it. Imagine not fucking calling it, dumbass. It's an ancient generator there, which is no longer working. Now our lad's he's gonna eat, he's gonna consume. So this morning he skipped because I got him to go and do stuff overnight. So he's gonna butcher that bear. So he's got access to bear meat now. He's gonna cook straight away. We got more bones. We got some bear skin. Don't think that's enough to make tribal wear. I think you need 60. He's cleaning up and he's fishing. Man's got his priorities in order. Kill bear, cut bear, cook bear, clean fish. Real Chad of a cave, not even a caveman, just a Chad. What have I got in terms of production stuff? Ooh, fishing traps. So the game is yelling at me to go, oh, you need protection. So I'm gonna build a few spike traps. Specifically, like either side of the doors, like this. So once he finishes that round of fishing, you should turn around and go, stuff to do, what? Mostly because that way people can just run into them. And wild animals as well. If I ever get like attacked, I can hole up in the house. In the house. Yeah, we'll get straight to it. Construction isn't a passion of his, but he, enjoys it. I say he enjoys it, he's okay at it. He can make traps, which is important. We should... Ooh. Give it a second. Oh. The game is struggling. Ooh, it survived. Oh, maybe not. There we go. My research tab is broken, of course it is. Why is it broken? My mod setup has decided it doesn't like... So I'm gonna have to play without research. Okay, cool. The solo player I didn't care about. So research is kind of out the window for now, isn't it? The scene. Yeah, I think it's some of my mods bugged out a bit, so hang on. Let me read that again and see what's coming up. Fluffy research. Oh, I know what it is. Can't now, I'll save. The game is gonna restart, so I'm gonna suffer here. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna turn that off, so the game is gonna restart. So I just have to give me a second. There we go, the game is restarted, my capture's picked it up already. Now we wait. Come on, Rimworld, you can do it. One day I'll get a working set of mods for Rimworld, but today is not that day. Yep, Rimworld's crashed. I'm gonna change game. Thank you, Rimworld, for crashing. I'll be back in just a moment.